Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 92nd edition of Englishing with James. Our topic is barbecue. Barbecue Planet, actually. Get some effects going here on IG. Okay, we're good. We're live. Ooh, hold on one second. Malfunction. Okay, testing. Testing. Okay, now we're good. I don't know what happened. Weirdness. But we're on the 92nd edition of Englishing with James. Hello, Celia. Welcome to the show on IG. As I said, we're talking about one of my favorite subjects here, peeps, barbecue. And we're going to talk about different barbecues all around the world today. But first, we have our early segments. And today, we're going to split the weather between two different cities in the Asian Pacific. Pretty exciting stuff, huh? You know, I'm moving really slow here on Zoom. I'm seeing myself 6 or 7 seconds delayed. Okay, maybe 5 seconds, but still. Eek. I hope this is okay for everybody. All right, so first, as I said, it's time for our weather report. And today we'll be starting with, wait for it, Manila in the Philippines. Okay, it looks like today they're having some rain. And, you know, first off, let me tell you where I'm at in Serbia, it's snowing like crazy outside right now. Big snow. But okay, halfway around the world in the Philippines, Manila, the capital, today they have a forecast for 30 degrees for the high temperature, 26 for the low, cloudy, 66% chance of rain. Tomorrow, Monday, the 13th, 29 for a high, 25 for a low, partly sunny and pleasant, 21% chance of rain. Tuesday, a high of 31, low of 25, partly sunny and beautiful, high or a 14% chance of rain. Wednesday, a high of 31, low of 26. Some brightening, it says, only 10% chance of rain, not bad. Thursday, high of 32, low of 27, cloudy, 10% chance of rain. Friday, 32 for the high, 27 for the low. A little morning rain and cloudy, 57% chance of rain. Next Saturday, 31 for the high, 25 for the low. Today, a thunderstorm. They have a forecast in the morning time. Looks like 55% chance of rain. You know, I'm catching, maybe the notion that it's bound to rain almost every day in Manila. Okay, next Sunday, high of 32, low of 25, sun, then clouds, 25% chance of rain. Next Monday, we have a high of 32, low of 24, sunshine and patchy clouds, 12% chance of rain. Tuesday, we have a high of 32, low of 25, partly sunny, only a 3% chance of rain. Not bad. Wednesday, a high of 32, a low of 24, partly sunny, 23% chance of rain. And rounding off the forecast, next Thursday, we have a high of 31, a low of 24, occasional morning rain, 55% chance. Okay, guys. Next, we will be doing, hold on, wait for it. I hope I say this name correctly. Okay, almost there. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, I found it. Good deal. Well, I don't think this weather for this other country is much different, but okay. Our second city is, okay, Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia. I probably said it wrong. Okay, let's do a forecast. Today, they have a high of 32, low of 24, cloudy with a few showers, 86% chance of rain. Another rainy country, rainy city. Tomorrow, a high of 32, low of 24, straight afternoon thunderstorms, 55% chance of rain. Tuesday, we have a high of 33, low of 24, an afternoon thunderstorm or two, 85% chance of rain. Lots of rain here. Wednesday, 32 for the high, 24 for the low. Shower and thunderstorm, 88% chance of rain. Okay, Thursday we have a high of 30, a low of 23, some rain and a thunderstorm, 60% chance of rain. Friday, finally, no rain, maybe. High of 31, low of 24, cloudy, just a 25% chance of rain. Okay, next Saturday, we have a high of 32, low of 23, some rain and a thunderstorm, 85% chance of rain. Next Sunday, we have a high of 31, a low of 24, cloudy with a couple of thunderstorms, of course, 86% chance of rain. Next Monday, the following Monday, 32 for the high, 24 for the low, cloudy with a shower and thunderstorm, 84% chance of rain almost every day. Tuesday, the 21st, we have a high of 32, a low of 24, cloudy with a shower and thunderstorm, 84% chance again. Wednesday, the 22nd, we have a high of 33, a low of 23, cloudy with a thunderstorm or two, 84% chance of rain. I have a feeling that the weatherman in Malaysia is pretty accurate. All you have to say is 30 for the high, 25 for the low, rain, right? And finally, Thursday, the 23rd, we have a high of 33, a low of 23, cloudy with a couple of thunderstorms. You guessed it, 87% chance of rain. All right, guys, that's going to round out our weather report for this week, which means it's time for some horoscopes. Who's ready for the horoscopes? I know I am. Let's see what the stars tell me this week. Okay. Starting with Aries, as we always do. All right, here we go, guys. This week, there are perks and opportunities. Wait a second here. Okay, never mind. When it comes to your career, Aries, it's good to hash things out. This week begins with Mars in Scorpio in your house of resources, making a sextile to Pluto in your house of career. This is a great aspect for gaining added benefits from your current job. Consider contacting the HR department to ask about extra discounts or the stock purchase program. This is also a good time to sit down with your manager to hash out a way for you to get more time off, a flexible schedule, or even more cash for your salary. All right, guys. With Mercury and Sagittarius in your house of knowledge, making a square to Neptune and Pisces, today you may find yourself rattling off information you didn't even know you knew. You knew. Aries, the universe is downloading data in your head. I said data. I always say data. I'm weird today, guys. I'm sorry. This could be related to your career track, an addition or a new direction for your life. And you may not even realize how much information you have until you start talking to someone. All right. On to Taurus. On to Taurus. There we go. This week, a financial matter can have a happy ending. Taurus, look for where you need to make an effort. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of resources, making a square to Neptune in your house of the future. You may have lots of plans, and now is the time to gather the resources necessary to make those plans a reality. Resources in this case would include money as well as your attention. You have a limited amount of time, but even a few minutes a day spent on a cherished goal can give you some amazing results over time. Taurus, this is a good day to pull out your schedule and plan ahead. All right. With Mercury and Capricorn in your house of requirements, makes a semi-sextile to Mars and Sagittarius in your house of banking and credit. Today you may be staring at a loan application or paperwork to refinance your house. You might consider a bill consolidation loan or opening a brokerage account to do retirement savings. This can be an irritating process. Online applications with lots of tiny print or gray text on a light gray background can make it difficult on the best of days, but perseverance will bring you success. Okay, on to Gemini. This week, excuse me, guys. This week, you can feel like everyone else is doing better than you are. But Gemini, when you support others, you win. Hi, Ethan. Welcome to the show. This week begins with the sun. Ethan, which astrological sign are you? I'm reading horoscopes, so let's see what this week brings for you. Begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of relationships, making a square to Neptune in your house of status. You might be shifting from single to taken very soon. You may be experiencing a deeper, closer relationship with the person you're dating. Your friends and family could be waiting to meet this person. Gemini, you could be talking with your sweetheart about moving in together or even getting engaged. Serious. Okay. This week with Mercury in Capricorn in your house of investments makes a semi-sextile to Mars in Sagittarius in your house of other people. Today, you might feel irritated as it seems like everybody else is making a fortune in the markets and you're not. But this is an incorrect perception, and it's necessary for you to clear this energy in order to move forward successfully. Watch out for envious thoughts today. Ooh. Okay. On to Cancer. This week, you could be recognized for your efforts to help others. Cancer, it's time to accept the compliment. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of work, making a square to Neptune in your house of integrity. Today, you could be recognized for the extraordinary efforts you make to help others and do good in the world. This could be connected to some charity work you've been doing or a completed project for your church. Cancer, you don't often like to take a bow, but you are in the spotlight now. All right, this week with Mercury and Capricorn in your house of relationships makes a semi-sextile to Mars in Sagittarius in your house of scheduling. You could get your wires crossed today. It's very easy with this aspect to not show up at the right time or place. And then you end up waiting at a Starbucks thinking the other person has stood you up when they are 2 blocks away at another Starbucks, wondering the same thing about you. Cancer, keep the lines of communication open today. All right. On to Leo. This week, a romantic connection is possible. Leo, magic can happen. It's all about romance today. Romance and charity, helping others. Okay. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of romance and adventure, making a square to Neptune in your house of intimacy. If you're looking for love, this is one of those times when you want to reach out both on the spiritual plane as well as the physical one. Visualize what you want through prayer or meditation. Perhaps burn rose incense or Nag Champa. Ooh, I love that incense, by the way. And then go out to the online dating websites and connect with some people. Leo, you could have good luck today. All right, this week with Mercury and Capricorn in your house of work makes a semi-sextile to Mars in Sagittarius in your house of risk-taking. You might have a good idea at work. This could save people time, energy, and even money. But right now, your supervisor and the CEO aren't interested in hearing it. See if this is an idea you can do yourself otherwise. Jot it down and wait for the aspects to line up more auspiciously. Sound advice. Next up, we have Virgo. All right, this week you are coming together with family. Virgo, your talents and experience add greatly to the whole. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of family, making a square to Neptune in your house of partnerships. Today, you can pull together with family members to make something greater than the sum of the parts. This could be for a family business or to help an older relative. It's time to gather your resources, talents, and considerable experience to help each other. On Tuesday, with Mercury and Capricorn in your house of risk, making a sextile to Mars in your house of foundations. Many Virgos are risk adverse. You're smart enough to know that you've looked at the downside as well as the upside. Being prepared allows you to take risks. Virgo, you might be told what you're doing is perilous, but if you've done your research, you can move forward with confidence. All right. On to Libra. This week, you're clearing out the old and making space for the new. Libra, you can find balance at home. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of paperwork, making a square to Neptune in Pisces in your house of laborious risks. Tasks. Bleh. You might be filing papers, shredding old documents, and scanning what you want to save. Libra, you could be decluttering, so future overnight guests don't have to sleep on piles of paperwork. You're doing a good thing today. All right, this week with Mercury and Capricorn in your house of family is making a semi-sextile to Mars in your house of transportation. Today, you might be transporting family members to the airport or picking someone up at the train station. It's possible you're hiring a car service for your grandma or explaining the Uber app to her. Oh, I can't imagine explaining the Uber app to my grandma. And it's likely at some point you're stuck in traffic behind 1,000 cars waiting to get into a parking lot. Ouch. I know that feeling. All right, on to Scorpio. All right. This week, financial plans and opportunities are highlighted. Scorpio, your thrifty nature will be tested. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of money, making a square to Neptune and Pisces in your house of pleasure. While you generally err on the prudent side, you could be doing some shopping today. This might be for other people, including family members. Scorpio, you might have some particular ideas of what you want to get, and you could pick up something for yourself as well. This week, with Mercury and Capricorn in your house of vehicles, makes a semi-sextile to Mars in your house of cash money. The end of the year is a great time to purchase a car, and so you might be over at the dealership checking out prices. Or maybe you're thinking of selling your vehicle and just use shared rides or public transportation from now on. Scorpio, this could be a major change in how you do things. All right. On to Sagittarius. This week, others seek your advice, Sagittarius. You have the information others are looking for. This week begins with the sun in your own sign of Sagittarius and in your house of confidence, making a square to Neptune in Pisces in your house of family. This could be a very special holiday season. You might be coming together in one location, and your family could be larger than it has been in the past. Sagittarius, older children could bring home dates, or your sister might bring her new husband. You could be bringing a new baby or showing off your precocious puppy. This would be a happy time. Okay. With Mercury and Capricorn in your house of money, making a semi-sextile to Mars in Sagittarius in your house of confidence. Others might be asking you for investing or business advice. You might be imparting your knowledge to quite an audience by the time you're done. Others stop to listen and ask questions. Like it or not, Sagittarius, you are in the spotlight now. A lot of spotlights this week. On to Capricorn. All right, this week you're in touch with your spiritual side. Capricorn, you have a new way of thinking. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of intuition, making a square to Neptune in Pisces in your house of communication. You are quite psychic today, picking up the vibes from friends and family. You might try reading palms or spread out a deck of tarot cards to see what the future holds. Capricorn, this is a good time to do some dowsing, to find a lost set of keys or a missing earring. Yeah, let's find the missing earring. This week with Mercury in your own sign of Capricorn and in your house of confidence makes a semi-sextile to Mars in your house of alternative ideas. Others may be shocked at how much you've changed. Perhaps you've taken up meditation, became a vegan, or studied yoga. This new way of thinking has really expanded opportunities to you. But you may have to explain it a few times to your very pragmatic Uncle Bob. Who cares what Uncle Bob thinks, right? All right, on to Aquarius. All right, this week you're out helping others. Aquarius, you're sharing your gifts. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of friendships, making a square to Neptune in Pisces in your house of values. You might get to see some friends today. These are people who have been in your life a long time and who have shared in life's ups and downs with you. If they live far away, you can see them through video chat. Aquarius, this is a good time to connect with others. Okay, this week with Mercury and Capricorn in your house of charity, making a semi-sextile to Mars in your house of community. Now, you may be venturing out into the neighborhood, helping those who need love and care. This might be with a volunteer group or a community organization. You could be handing out meals or toys. Aquarius, you might be decorating the town itself to bring joy to the community. Very good, Aquarius. And rounding out our horoscopes, we have Pisces. All right, this week you're taking your future into your own hands. Pisces, you are ready to grow. This week begins with the sun in Sagittarius in your house of reputation, making a square to Neptune in Pisces in your house of confidence. You might be standing in front of your team or perhaps the entire company talking about how the company is growing and the prospects for the new year. Pisces, this is your opportunity to grab a leadership role. If you're not already in charge, talk to your boss about what you can do to get on the success track. Okay, this week with Mercury and Capricorn in your house of money, derived from career, makes a semi-sextile to Mars at the top of your chart. If you're looking for a new job, this is a perfect time to negotiate for a better salary. If you own a business, consider raising your prices for some of your products or services. All right, guys, that is going to do it for the 92nd edition of the horoscopes. Okay. And you know what that brings us to? That brings us to our vocabulary. Okay, bear with me for 1 second. This might be the best part of our show. Okay, who's ready? I know I am. Our first vocabulary, and probably the most relevant, is barbecue. Barbecue. Say it with me, everybody. Barbecue. That's right. Now, this can be a verb or noun for part of speech, but for the verb form, to roast or broil food such as meat on a rack or revolving spit over or before a source of heat, such as hot coals or gas flame. The noun form is a large animal roasted whole or split over an open fire or a fire in a pit. Barbecue. Oh, I want barbecue today. Definitely. All right. Number 2 this week is sear. Sear. Say it with me, everybody. Sear. Very good. Okay. Sear is a verb. This is a technique. To burn, scorch, mark with a sudden application of intense heat. To cook the surface of quickly with intense heat. By the way, we do this to seal in the moisture of the barbecued meats or vegetables that we are cooking on the grill. Sear. Okay, number 3, roast. Roast. Say it with me, everybody. Roast. Very good. Okay, roast is a verb, and it's to cook by exposing to dry heat before a fire or by surrounding with hot embers, sand, or stones. This is a great way to barbecue. Roast. All right, number 4, rotisserie. Rotisserie, that's in an oven. Rotisserie. Say it with me, everybody. Rotisserie. Very good. Okay. Rotisserie is a noun. Okay, this is to cook with a spit on which food is rotated before or over a source of heat. Rotisserie. Very good, peeps. All right, number 5, we have open pit. Open pit. Say it with me, everybody. Open pit. That's right. Very good. Okay. Oh, that's not the right definition, but okay, open pit is actually when you cook food, normally meats or vegetables, over an open campfire. Open pit. Okay, number 6 is charcoal. Charcoal. Say it with me, everybody. Charcoal. Very good. Okay, charcoal is a noun. This is a dark or black porous carbon prepared from vegetable or animal substances used to cook different meats and vegetables. Charcoal. All right, on to number 7, marinate. Or marinade. 2 different words, but okay, marinate. We're going with marinate. Say it with me, everybody. Marinate. Okay, marinade is essentially oils, seasonings, or even wines that you soak your meat in for a few days or a few hours before cooking to give them a really great taste. But to marinate is the verb form. This is to steep foods such as meat, fish, or vegetables in a marinade. So essentially, marinate is the actual verb form of marinade. So you will be putting these meats in your mixture of spices and juices to prepare the meat for cooking. Marinate. And we got 2 words in for 1. Not bad. All right, number 8, seasoning. Seasoning. Say it with me, everybody. Seasoning. Perfect. All right, seasoning is a noun. This is something. Oh, that's not the right definition. Why is it doing this today? Okay, here we go. An ingredient such as a condiment, spice, or herb added to food primarily for the savor that it imparts. The seasoning is kind of the same idea as marinade, except for seasoning are dry spices and marinade can be liquid and dry spices combined or one or the other. It's all marinade. But okay, seasoning, spices, or herbs. This is making me hungry. All right, number 9, we have skewer. Skewer. Say it with me, everybody. Skewer. That's right. That's how we make kebabs. All right. Skewer is a noun. A pin of wood or metal for faceting meat and vegetables to keep it in form while roasting or to hold small pieces of meat or vegetables for broiling. Skewer. Very good. All right. Number 10, we have charred. Look at this picture. Charred. Say it with me, everybody. Charred. Very good. Burnt toast. Okay, charred. Okay, charred is to burn slightly or partly, to scorch, to convert to charcoal or carbon using by heat. A darkened crust, this is the best one, a darkened crust produced on grilled food. Charred. Very good. Number 11, grill. Grill. Say it with me, everybody. Grill. Okay. Grill has a verb and noun form. Okay, grill is to broil on a grill. To torment as if by broiling. Now, the noun form is a cooking utensil of parallel bars on which food is exposed to heat, as from charcoal or electricity, but we don't use electricity. Food that is broiled usually on a grill. Grill. I mean, real grill is done with coal or open pit wood. Electricity doesn't taste as good. Okay. Number 12, smoker. Smoker. And we're not talking about somebody that smokes cigarettes. Say it with me, everybody. Smoker. Very good. Okay, let's see if I can find the right. Here we go. An apparatus with an enclosed chamber that is used for smoking food, as for curing or imparting flavor. Smoker. Smokers make some of the best, most tender meats you're ever going to eat. We use smokers a lot back in the United States. That's really low heat and lots of smoke for flavor. Oh, this is making me hungry already. And last but not least, we threw in a South American term that we still use a lot in the United States, asada. Oh, asada is so good, you guys. Asada. Say it with me, everybody. Asada. Oh, they're not going to give me a definition for asada. Come on. Give me a break. Okay. I guess you could say this is Mexican, but it's kind of Spanish too. So, okay. This is a Spanish dish consisting of steak strips that are marinated in lemon and lime juice, hot chili peppers and seasonings, grilled and often served in a tortilla. Oh, I want some carne asada. That sounds so good. It's only 9:48 in the morning here, though. That wouldn't be right. All right, guys, carne asada. This is our last one. And that's going to round out the 90. Ooh, hold on a second. The 92nd edition of vocabulary. Making me hungry thinking about all of this. Okay. You know, every country has their own form of barbecue. I've noticed this. I've traveled to a few countries in my time, and each has their own style, their own seasonings, their own flavors, their own methods of making their barbecue. And you know what? Each one is equally delicious. I can't say I've ever tried barbecue that I did not like. The ones I'm most familiar with, of course, United States barbecue, which we can say Texas barbecue, Memphis barbecue, St. Louis barbecue, Mexican barbecue, of course, Brazilian barbecue, really good. Let's see here. I've had all kinds of Balkan barbecue. I think that Serbian barbecue might be some of the best I've ever eaten. I've had Turkish barbecue. I've had Chinese barbecue. I've had Korean barbecue. I think I'm leaving some out. Australian barbecue. Where else? That might be it. I don't know. I didn't travel to Australia, though. I ate it at a restaurant. Brazil, too, at a restaurant. But still, close to authentic, I think. Really, really good. Okay, guys, let's get this party started. I just happen to have an article ready. Okay. Let's see. I want to make sure this is the one that I was looking at before. That is not the one that I was looking at before. Let's see. Bear with me for 1 second here. Well, I can't wait to go outside and play in the snow a little bit. Let's see here. I think this might be the one. Some of these pictures might offend people. We'll see. Yeah, this is the one that we'll use. No, it's not. Hold on, I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I thought I had these bookmarked. Looking at these all weekend. Aha, here we go. I think this is it. Okay, here we go. We'll start with this one. I have two different sources here, but this will be the first. All right, here we go. Barbecue dishes from around the world. Ooh, that looks tasty. I'll bet that's moist on the inside. Okay, we'll start with Caribbean barbacoa. All right. All right, it's fitting to start with the etymological origin of the word barbecue from the Taino people of the Caribbean islands who occupied places like Haiti, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, and Cuba until the Spanish displaced them. But their tradition was to roast meat, usually whole sheep or pigs, slowly over an open fire. Though they would also bury meat in a pit lined with magui leaves, American aloe, and cover it with ash, burying it until cooked tender. This source doesn't have very many pictures, or does it? Okay, whatever. I just want to read this one. This is where I live. Oops. And this is the best. One of the best I've ever had. So, Balkan cevapcici, the burger of the Balkans, the most ubiquitous and popular fast food, is strangely almost unheard of in the West. That's a shame. Ooh, street barbecue is the best. Hello, Boyd. Welcome to the show. Yeah, listen, I agree. I definitely agree. The best street barbecue I've ever had is right here where I live in Serbia, in the Balkans. Ooh, it's good. I can only imagine what the street barbecue's like in Asia. I hear it's great. Definitely. Okay, pronounced cevapcici. These are oblong meatballs, ground meat rolled into meat fingers, grilled over coals and usually eaten with lepine, which is pita-like bread, kaimak, a butter-like cheese, and raw onions. Now, this stuff is some of the best cuts of beef, pork, and lamb all mixed together with seasonings and then cooked over the coals. Oh my God, it's delicious, guys. You know what? Here, I'm going to get off of this source. I don't like this one. I have a better one, actually. I like to have pictures. All right, hold on one second, guys. Yeah, I agree, though. Street barbecue is delicious, man. No doubt about it. We're going to learn about all different kinds of street barbecue from different countries in this one here. All right, here we go. This one has some great pictures. I almost feel like I should be showing you guys this. Maybe I can do that. Ooh, don't do that. Yeah, let's do that. Can you guys see this? Maybe I can do this. No, is that, I have to ask the boss, is that visible on IG? Can you guys see when I do this? Maybe I can put it here. The only problem is I can't talk to my peeps on IG when I do this, but at least you guys can see. Hold on, let me ask my team here. I can't type. I don't know if that's working or not. Hopefully you guys can see this on IG. I don't know if you can or not, but okay, Tahitian Hema. This is wrapped in leaves and then put under the coals, I believe, in the ground. But this is a traditional style of cooking on the French Polynesian island of Tahiti. The Hema is a large underground oven. I thought so. And it's by no means unique to Tahiti. All South Pacific island cultures practice some form of earthen oven barbecue. You know what? This is what I'm going to do, guys. I'll just show you as we go. That's the easiest way to do this. Okay, so that's when you put it underground and cook it wrapped in leaves. Okay, now we have Chilean asada or asado. Can you guys see this? Hopefully. Okay. Okay, this is Spanish asado that deals both with the social event of barbecue and technique of roasting meat on a metal grate over flames. In Chile, the grill is called a parrilla, and the mountains of meat heaped onto it tend to be spicier than what you'd expect to encounter at the average American barbecue. The spicier, the better. That's for sure. Okay, now we have Argentinian asado. I think they all have their own asado. Look at these ribs, guys. Oh, you know that's delicious, man. Woo. Okay, this is a cultural hallmark that's on par with football as a national obsession. So in Chile, they love these ribs a lot. Okay, let's see. No matter the context, the key word is meat. The grill master, called an asador, ignites charcoal, usually made from native wood, in a huge open pit. That's the best way. Or less frequently called a grill. Then the asador strategically places sausage, chitterlings, chorizo, and frequently an entire dismembered cow to grill and smoke the meat to perfection. Oh, God, that sounds good. Okay, here's one that I'm not familiar with. Mongolian korkog. Although it looks good, I've never tried. Mongolian korkog. Okay, the key to authentic korkog is the use of hot stones. See, these are all different. Generations of nomadic Mongolians have cooked korkog, which consists of large chunks of potatoes, carrots, onions, and meat. That meat can be either goat or mutton, but since mutton is more of a daily staple and goat is more of a delicacy, it's usually goat since korkog is traditionally reserved for special occasions. So that is goat meat. I've tried goat meat before, but I wasn't crazy about it. It's a little bit gamey, actually. Okay. Next, we have German barbecue. I think everybody knows this kind of barbecue. It's just a bunch of sausages. I really don't even need to read about this one, but I will. Just like the English language, many Americans speak, but of America's barbecue culture also comes from Germany. Most people probably associate German barbecue with enormous and juicy sausages like bratwurst. So yeah, we can say that they just like their sausages in Germany. Okay, Australian barbecue. Aha. There's Australian barbecue. As you can see. I want to see the snow. Okay, maybe I can show you guys at the end. Okay. Ask 10 Americans to name 3 things about Australia, and you'll probably get some combination of Crocodile Dundee, the expression "g'day mate," and shrimp on the barbie. But just like in the US, most Australians own some sort of grill. Shrimp and other shellfish frequently find their way on the grill. Yeah, you can say they love their shrimp on the barbecue. All right. Next, we have Filipino lechon. Okay. This is one that I thought might be offensive to some people, but I know it's delicious. A whole cooked pig, guys. Ooh, I bet that's so tasty. I'm sorry, Celia. You don't even eat meat. I don't think so. I'm sorry. But to me, and probably to, let's see, Boyd Mani, we'll eat that. Okay, slow roasted suckling pigs are no means unique to the Philippines. You can find a whole pig turning slowly on a spit with a piece of fruit stuffed in its mouth. in Cuba, Puerto Rico, or a firehouse fundraiser in any city in America. In the Philippines, however, the lechon is a foundational pillar of the country's barbecue culture. Oh man, that's good. That is so. Let's get a good look at that. Okay, go back. Oh, there's definitely vegetarian barbecue. Oh yeah, yeah. And it's good. I love vegetarian barbecue for sure. All right, I can't show that pig anymore. She's gonna kill me. Okay, I'm sorry, Celia, but us meat lovers, that looks good. Okay, Brazilian churrasco. No pigs, I promise. Nothing special, just a little small concoction on a spit. Okay, the Portuguese word churrasco represents the Brazilian tradition of grilling beef on long skewers, although other meats are sometimes substitutes. Let's see. Brazilians often serve churrasco with chimichurri, a simple but powerful smoke balancing sauce made from garlic, herbs, vinegar, and oil. Ooh, that's good stuff. Okay, South African bray. Look at that. Good stuff, guaranteed. The tradition of bray can be traced to South Africa's Dutch colonial settlers whose descendants are known as the Afrikaner people. Now, however, it's a part of barbecue culture for many ethnic groups and regional neighbors like Zambia, Zimbabwe, and Namibia. Can never say that word. The word braivlees means roasted meat, and bray can refer to the social occasion, the cookout. But okay, in coastal regions, you're likely to find fish or crayfish called kreef on the bray. Now, that's definitely meat, though. I don't think that's fish. Okay. Anyway. Okay, next we have Japanese yakitori. I have not tried this, but I want to. I'll bet it's really delicious. Ooh, that's maybe some street food, Boyd. Maybe. It says restaurants. Okay, in Japan, restaurants tend to focus on a specialty, which is a contrast to the something for everyone menus you find in American eateries. The same holds true for barbecue. Okay, a place that serves the classic traditional dish of grilled skewered chicken known as yakitori tend to do only that. So that's only chicken, huh? Okay. Although the dish is almost always flavored with either salt and white pepper or a sweet soy sauce glaze, similar to what Americans know as teriyaki sauce. Okay. Teriyaki chicken. Good stuff. Alpine pureed. There's the Alpine pureed. Okay. Okay, this is in the Alps. Kind of run through this fast. France, Switzerland, and other Alpine countries. This is ski food. Okay, this is fresh local red meat. Browned on the outside, tender on the inside. Not cooked so much. I don't like that. It has to be at least medium cooked for me. Okay, we have Korean Googy Gui. Not sure how to say that one. Looks good though. I'd totally try it. Okay, this is translating into meat and roasting, a hallmark of Korean cuisine. It includes pork, chicken, beef, and seafood. In many restaurants, the dishes are grilled right at your table. This is like hibachi. Sometimes charcoal grills are built into the tables themselves. This might be like, yes, Korean barbecue is one of the best in the world. I've tried Korean barbecue a few times. So different and so good. Most of the Korean barbecue that I've tried, Boyd, is like a sweet barbecue. Does that make sense? Delicious, man. I totally agree. In my top 3, for sure. Unique, very unique. Okay, here's one that I do have experience with. Mexican barbacoa. Oh man, that's some good stuff. Yeah, baby. I love Mexican barbacoa. So good. Traditionally, Mexican barbacoa involves the steaming of meat, usually beef, goat, and or sheep in underground ovens. Oh man. Today, however, slow cookers can achieve a similar effect. A smoker. You can make your barbacoa in a smoker. But okay. This stuff is delicious. I can't even describe it. Mexican with taco, of course. You don't have to eat barbacoa in the taco, but most people do. The meat is so tender, juicy, and spicy. It's really good. Aha. Chinese chuaner. That looks like some street food to me, and that looks delicious, man. Oh, I'll bet. All right, Xinjiang is an autonomous region in northwest China that is home to the Uyghur people, Chinese Muslims, who are one of the country's most distinct ethnic groups. It looks like this is their trademark. It's skewered lamb roasted in sesame oil, salt and pepper, red pepper, and cumin. Oh yeah. The Uyghur people began selling this delicacy on the streets out of push carts. Okay. Oh, that looks delicious. Really, really good. All right, here's some more street food, some Chinese xiaoko. Boy, if you guys know about this, tell me. This looks good. Really good. Xiaoko is a staple of the Chinese Spring Festival. Okay, that's coming soon. When millions of citizens travel far across the country to see their families after months of working as migrant laborers away from home. I can. There's a voice in my head, and it's telling me this is Xiao Kao. What? Am I going crazy, right? There's a voice in my head, everybody. Okay, strange. Okay, Xiao Kao. This is a traditional Chinese barbecue consisting of skewered meat and vegetables covered with cumin and Chinese 5-spice seasoning. These kebabs are cooked on long, narrow, open charcoal grills on streets and in alleys across the country throughout the annual migration ritual. Okay, that looks delicious. I want some Chinese street food on a stick. Aha, that's what you mean, Boyd? Man, this looks colorful. What's up with all those colors? Oh man. This makes me want eat on the street with cold drinks. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I want it. I want it. Oh, must be nice. Celia says Shenzhen. Okay. Hey, when I come to China, and I will eventually, I'm trying that with cold drinks, as Boyd said. For sure. Okay, next we have Indian Tandoori. This looks good, actually. I believe we're looking at chicken again. Okay. A tandoor is a traditional cylindrical oven that has been in the use in India for centuries. The food that comes out of it is called tandoori. The traditional fuel is wood or charcoal. Smart. Let's see. Many in India are strict vegetarians, but depending on the culture and style, tandoori might include chicken or other meat, vegetables of all kinds, and traditional flatbread. Okay, there you go, Celia. You need to try the tandoori because it's most likely it's vegetarian. Perfect for you. So Boyd, yeah, there we go. Vegan street food. Okay, Indonesia and Malaysian ikan bakar. We did their weather today. They like their fish, obviously. Looks good. Okay, Celia, is that offensive? Fish? I mean, their eyes are still like. Poor fishies. Okay, I'll bet they're delicious. Don't get mad. Okay, in both Indonesia and Malay languages, ikan bakar translates to burned fish. This barbecue dish comes in many variations and styles with different sauces and sides, but the general concept is always the same. A large whole fish like red snapper is placed on a charcoal grill, roasted to a crisp, topped with chili sauce called sambal, and served on a banana leaf. I love fish, and that looks delicious, guys. I could try it. Okay, they don't really show the meat, but they show the cooking style here. Samoan Umu, covered with leaves in an open pit. You know, I really like this because it's slow cooking again. But I don't know about this one. Okay, and Umu is an earthen above ground oven filled with red hot lava rocks. Ooh, they're cooking this over the lava rocks. That sounds good, man. So it's like a volcanic oven. I bet it's wonderful. I'd like to see the meat. Bad picture. Okay, another one of these covered. Okay, Hawaiian Kahlua pork. Oh, I bet that's delicious too, man. They just don't show it. That's in the ground, of course. Probably whole pigs. It's better that they don't show it because Celia would just get grossed out. Okay, in nearby Hawaii, barbecue is roasted on earthen ovens filled with lava rocks. So, okay, we can say this is the same exact thing. Pork that Hawaiians have enjoyed for generations. So it's really juicy and tender when it's finished. I'll bet it's really great. Okay, we have New Zealand hangi. This looks like some vegan stuff, or at least potatoes and beans, maybe. Okay, I could do that. All right, so let's see. Hangi cooking focused on fish and sweet potatoes, but the barbecue culture there has evolved to include cabbage, pumpkin, lamb, and pork. They cook this on hot stones covered with leaves to generate steam, and the food is wrapped in flax leaves. Okay, another different method. Very cool. Turkish mangal. You know, you can't really tell by looking at this, but it's really good. Super good. Okay, so this is essentially chicken, beef, fish, and lamb that's slow roasted by a dedicated grill master for hours until the meat is tender. It's really slow. It's similar to South African braai. Oh, this is a good one that I've tried. Jamaican jerk. If you guys don't know about Jamaican jerk, you have to try it. This is really damn tasty. Oh man, that makes me want to go back home. Okay, spicy barbecue jerk is common in Jamaica. It's the national dish, actually. Okay, so although different meats can be used, pork is the traditional fare. Smoky, spicy, and fragrant jerk barbecue is made possible by Scotch bonnet chilies, island thyme, and allspice. Oh, that's good stuff right there. Okay, we have Puerto Rican lechon. I read about that one already. on that first website. But okay, here's a picture. Doesn't look like it's cooked very much, but okay. So I already read you the description on that one. Okay, it's cooked on low heat charcoal or wood flame for hours. Spit roasted. Actually, that skin is just crispy and seals in all the juices. Oh, that looks really good, actually. Okay, we have a couple more here. Russian shashlik. Okay, this is definitely some kind of kebab. I'm not familiar with Russian's barbecue, but it looks good. This reminds me, and I'll show you before we get out of here, I'll show you mine too. Or not mine, but here in Serbia. It's really good. Okay, this consists of lamb, beef, pork, and other variations. The key is a marinade that the meat soaks in for an extended time. The marinade consists of a garlic mix of spices based in apple cider vinegar. Oh, that's how you make good grill meat marinade. Okay, and the last one they have here, you know what? I won't even have to show you the chivap chichi because this kind of looks like it here, but this is Iranian. Okay, this is Iranian kebab kubadeh. And I'll bet it's delicious. Just look, I'll still show you what it looks like here, but okay, this is made with ground lamb, ground beef, or a combination of the two. This is the same mixture they use here, but we also have pork. They just don't eat pork because they're Muslim. So I understand. Okay, blended with spices and grated onions. Same exact mixture. And this is good street food. Okay, I have to show you the chivap. And then I'll end the show and I'll bring you guys to show you the snow here, I guess. All right. All right, chivapi. Let's see if I can find a good image. I mean, it's not going to do any justice to show you these pictures, but okay, I'll still show them to you. You have to really eat it to understand how great it is. Okay, here's chivapi. This is what the barbecue looks like where I'm from. You can look at it like that. Like that. Looks similar to that Iranian dish. But you know what? This is how it looks like when you get it in the restaurant. Like that. It's really good. It's so good, guys. That's, like I said, beef, lamb, and pork mixed together with spices and marinated. And they always, give you this bread that's called kaimak. That's actually a really creamy cheese, chopped onions, and that right there is probably, I'm not really sure. I would say probably pinjur. It doesn't look like butter. I think that's pinjur. It's like a roasted red pepper. So good. It's perfect, guys. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the show here. And then I'll bring you guys on IG to check out some snow really fast. Okay, guys, that's it. Barbecue from around the world. I think this was great. We learned a lot about different methods, different styles of cooking, different meats. We even saw a whole roasted pig. I'm sorry, Celia. That's the life of the barbecue world. That's barbecue planet. This is where we live. So, guys, next week we'll have another great topic. Everybody have a wonderful week, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for attending. Ciao for now. All right, I guess I get to show you guys the snow. And then you're out of here. I'm kicking you out. It's time for breakfast for me. No. I'm not happy. No. That's it. That's life and soul. All right, everybody got a great. See you next week.